have Emma Mckillop,
Mckillop,
whatever.
Mckillop
Ultra, even though she's not
Ultra,
drinking.
Mcklollipop.
Well, I'm so
I love
excited that
so
you're here. This
excited.
is so exciting.
I'm honored. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Thanks, Emma. Yeah,
Of
this is really
course.
exciting. I'm super excited to have you on just to chat and like get to know you since you're literally moving back. Okay, yeah. So you're about to move back to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
2
crazy.
weeks.
Which is crazy because you left Michigan, you went to Chicago,
Yes.
and then you came to St. Pete.
Yes.
What took you to Chicago?
Honestly, Chicago, I feel like Chicago is just like my little puddle hop. It was for me to get away from my family and to like experience being without my family first, that I was still close enough I could go home.
How far away is it?
It's like 2.5, 3 hours with crazy traffic.
Yeah.
But honestly, it was just, Chicago's always been like a vacation spot for me. So I feel like I would always go like vacation in Chicago. And then I never thought I would move there, but there I went.
That's so crazy.
I had a friend that lived there. So that made it a little more convenient to just be like, hey, want to move in together?
Yeah.
But,
okay, so you lived with her.
Yes. I knew of one of my friends from Michigan, Shayna.
Okay,
she lived in Chicago. So
what was the only thing that I know about Chicago? I've never been. The only thing that I know about it is that TV show, Shameless. Yes. Where it's a chaotic family. So I'm like, there's no way that that's the whole thing. But like, all I noticed and like really remember in that show is how cold it is.
Yeah, the wind, it's called the Windy City for a reason.
It's brutal.
It's when you think it's cold, picture like a 20-mile-an-hour wind with it, and that's what you're getting in Chicago.
Is that why you left? Is that like one of the main reasons?
Yes and no. For me, I think being in the industry in Chicago, if I wanted to go to some of those bigger bars, I think I could have maybe been a little more financially stable.
For sure, yeah.
But I think Chicago, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You miss the simplicity of a parking lot, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like that was my main thing about it. And there's a million things to do there, which is great. I love having a million things to do, but also, I don't know, it just
kind of loud.
It wasn't my speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love bike.
So was moving to St. Pete. How long were you in Chicago?
I was in Chicago for a year.
Okay.
Yep, 1 whole year, and then
you were ready to go.
I was ready to go. Yeah. I've been ready to come to Florida, and I've been waiting for the moment. But it finally happened.
Yeah, and I feel like St. Pete. I mean, I haven't really explored Tampa. Are you a Tampa explorer? Have you been over there at all?
I lived over in Rocky Point.
Okay,
but I will say I have. It's kind of like by the airport in Tampa, but I'd say I wouldn't really say I've explored Tampa, to be honest with you. It's still that city vibe, and I think coming to Florida, I really wanted the beachy, homey, cozy, you know.
I know you were saying that today. You kind of feel like you got the St. Pete city, but not like St. Pete Beach. Because St. Pete Beach is like, you're beaching.
I love the beach.
And like everybody's like, do you have a house? Like, are you on a boat?
Yes.
Like, where are you from? And they're like, oh, I just got back from the Cays. And you're like, but you work here? Like, what's going on?
Exactly.
Like it's very just beachy. And I feel like when I go over there, because I haven't even really gone out over at the beach, but I want to like this summer to like experience like Undertow and like all of those beach bars, like Toasted Monkey, I think is one.
Toasted Monkey's a good one.
And I'm like, you really like us living here and working down, in St. Pete, we don't really, because I don't. Well,
it makes it easy to venture out over here than it does.
Right. Yeah, because when you're living over here, you're 10 minutes, 15 minutes from everywhere.
Yeah.
No traffic, basically.
No traffic.
Which is crazy.
It's basically a left to right and another left, and you're downtown.
Yes. And I feel like Central is like the main spot to go out. But like, I'm not going out in downtown Central.
No.
I
had my fun there.
Which brings me to one of the main things I was really excited to talk to you about. Is you cut out drinking.
I'm done with it. I don't miss it. I don't really want to do it again.
That's crazy.
I think the reason I quit was because I had those 2 hangovers, and they did me right in. They did me right in.
I tapped out.
Tapped out.
Okay, wait, did you just go out the night before? Wait, how long have you been sober?
So
California sober,
obviously. October 21st is the day I stopped drinking. So a little over 3 months.
That's congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so awesome.
Thank you.
What were you doing for the hangovers? Like, were they just, you were just
honestly, I think
sick, or?
To be honest, my body was just like, girl, we need a break. We need to breathe for a moment and just relax. I think I was just going out a little too much, and I was having my fun.
Too, it's a really hard thing to not go out drinking.
Well, and the weird thing about it too, I felt like the past 2 times when I had those hangovers, I really didn't. I had maybe 3-4 drinks, which, as bad as it sounds,
no, but that's like the norm.
Small amount.
That's literally the norm now. Is like, I had only 3 drinks,
only a few
4.
drinks, which is nothing crazy. But I think that's what made me confused, is because I was so hungover and I didn't even have much, and I think I noticed like this. It feels like a poison in my body. Like I don't want it in my body. I feel sick. I'm tired of feeling just like
blah.
Yeah,
for
blah.
For like
that's
3
the
days
best way
after.
to put it. Yeah.
And I think the hardest part, well, I just think it's really crazy because I feel like nowadays we live in literally a world where it's everywhere and where it's literally promoted, and like so many people will be like, what do you mean you're not drinking?
Exactly.
Like, what do you mean? And you're like, because I don't, it's not good for you.
Like, it doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
It doesn't make me a better person. I mean, don't get me wrong, I miss a little glass of wine.
I'll drink a couple margaritas. I'm having a good time. Like, but I think it's, like, there is definitely, and like, I think everybody and their mother on that get to the drinking age can say maybe that they've had a point where they've drank too much and they're hungover. But I think society now kind of pushes for it, which is weird. Like, every event you go to, it's just like alcohol, and it like makes you kind of think like, oh, I'm going to the beach with my friends, I gotta like pick up a pack. And it's
get
like,
a pack, get a bottle.
You don't have to. Like,
and I think it's that's nice exciting too.
But like, to understand that it's just like, you can just go to the beach and drink some water
and just relax.
Make
a mocktail, you know, like get some orange juice. Make something exciting and fun, and that's the whole part about it, is you can still have fun drinks. It doesn't need to have alcohol in it. There's plenty of options.
Right, because you went home and your family, I remember your mom was just like, you don't want like a glass of wine or anything? And you were like, no, girl.
Well, usually, I mean, even on all the holidays, Easter,
which
Thanksgiving,
is crazy.
Christmas.
You went through the holidays like, I'm having a glass of wine at Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, and we always usually do like a family shot when we're there for the holidays, and of course, I took my little Shirley Temple shot.
Yeah, and you probably felt great.
I really do.
Time being home.
I wasn't hungover at all. I feel like I got the most of my time. I took advantage of every second I can get with my family, but it feels good. It feels really good to just
to have that power, kind of.
Honestly,
it's really hard.
It's a mental game at first, and I think it's one of those things that, like I said, I wouldn't say I crave it, but even just smelling a glass of wine, I'm like, ooh, I got my fix.
A glass of red, I'm like, shit.
You know, I mean, there's non-alcoholic wines out there that we can always go for too, but
What's like the most rewarding part of not doing alcohol, you think?
I feel like there's a lot that's really rewarding about it, but I think it's just like the waking up every day and not feeling groggy, or just like, I don't want to work today, I don't want to do anything, I want to lay in bed and sit around and do nothing. I at least have that kind of motivation that's like, oh my gosh, like I want to get up, I want to go to the beach, you know, it's sunny out, I want to be outside and enjoy my day. And I think the other good thing about it is I'm doing things that I wouldn't be doing if I was still going to the bars and drinking. I think I go to the beach more often. I do things at home. I do crafts at home, and just like finding alternatives to, let's go to the same bar that we go to every night of the week. And I think I got sick of the downtown life.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, last question about drinking, because I just find I'm just so proud of you.
No, thank you.
What do you think was the hardest part of not, like, I know that's kind of a broad question, but like what was like the hardest part, you think?
I'd say the hardest part, I think, probably has just been still going to those events. And obviously I still have fun, I still want to be there, I go because I want to be there, but I think at the end of the day too, everybody, you know, when you hit that point in the night where everyone's all drunk and feeling good and having like, a good time.
What are you saying right now?
And I love it, and I'm happy that everyone's drunk and
just
having a good time.
drunk.
But yeah, I'm just in a different world, you know, in a different universe that I'm like, I love that y'all are having fun, but I feel like a grandma and I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I feel like at the work party, you were like, hey guys, you hung out. You hung out for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you were like, I gotta go home. And we're like, let's go to one more place.
Exactly.
We should not.
But I mean, and that's the thing too. And like, it's fun to do that spontaneous, like, let's just stay out all night and have a bender. But I mean.
But then I wake up the next day and I'm like, why did I do that?
And you get that
that?
little regrets in the back of your brain.
Well, that's really awesome, and I think that's just so cool. And I think even you going back home to Michigan, I think you're gonna be I think it won't even be harder for you. I think it'll just be. Did you say a new Emma?
A whole new Emma.
That's so exciting. I love it for you. Okay, so speaking of going home, besides your family, because I know you're excited to be back with your family. Ever since I feel like I've known you, you've just been a big family girl.
Love my family,
and I love that.
That's my everything.
Yeah,
I love y'all here, and you're another type of family.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's family's family. So besides family, what are you most excited for to move back home?
The seasons. Definitely the seasons.
Even though it's super cold right now.
I think I'm excited about the seasons. I think it's nice having that kind of like change of scenery just year round, you know, like in Florida you get spring where everything blooms and you see all the flowers and everything, but it's also, don't get me wrong, I love the 80 degrees and sunny.
Yes.
I do miss if I want to go skiing, you know, it's a flight back home or a trip somewhere, and obviously it's not just winter. I love fall, going hiking in the fall, just winter sports, and summers in Michigan, or just you're on a lake. I'm not afraid I'm being eaten by a shark or something.
Yeah, or a gator.
A shark, a jellyfish. I mean, I love the ocean. I'll go swimming in the ocean. But I'm just excited to just be back around all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think I heard you. I don't think it was you were talking to Adam today or Matt, and you were just saying I'm excited to go back to like the fall football games and like kind of feeling that not like freezing cold weather, but like you're wearing a hoodie, which like Florida gets like that.
Yes,
but it's still sunny and like 75,
and it still looks the same.
Green.
Everything always looks
perfect.
The same.
It just looks great all the time, and I'm like, I could use a little like overcast or some different, like the trees, I think is what like I miss a lot too. Back
the reds
in Georgia and Tennessee,
yellows, and it's something like I said, it's like a warm hug.
It's
like
super cozy and super comfy. Yeah,
and I feel like I miss that kind of change in the seasons. You know, I don't miss the gloominess. I'll take the sunshine every single day, but I need a little something. Some sort of change. When
you go back, do you have a job lined up, or are you just kind of chilling for a little bit? Which is okay.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
I think I'm basically just gonna chill for a little bit. I do have a family business back home that I can always go to last resort, but I honestly thought about like buying furniture for cheap and flipping it and reselling it, because there's people that they make money doing that.
$100 couch, sold it for $2.
Exactly.
Boom.
That's why I'm just, it's one of those things that it's fun. I love like arts and craft things.
Right.
And to be honest, flipping furniture is not that hard.
No,
so I'm like,
really
maybe I'll just, obviously I'm going to get a job at some point. I think it's just a matter of figuring that out. I do have a summer job. It's actually basically just exactly like frescoes. It's called Captain Lou's.
Yeah, is that where you were before? Or you worked before? Okay, very cool.
Yep. So I'll probably go back there in the summer and just kind of get some money in. It's a job that I know I have that I'm already set to go with, so I'm like, we'll start there and then branch out. But
it'll be kind of nice too to just go home and chill.
I think I just that's another thing I'm excited about, going home and just resetting, you know. I don't know who the Emma I was before I moved to Chicago and Florida. I'm like, I want to see how I've grown, you know? I think it's exciting too. And I've moved to places that I potentially want to live, and I've checked them out. And now it's, do I want to stay home? Do I want to go back to Florida? Do I want to go to North Carolina?
I know. Okay. So you've mentioned North Carolina the past couple times I've seen you, and I think I haven't heard anything about North Carolina. What's in North Carolina?
I just have always wanted to live there for some reason.
Girl,
I feel like Beach Town, North Carolina.
I can totally see you being a North Carolina girl.
It's that more
is that
like
Hilton
slow
Head,
pace.
or is that South?
Hilton Head is South Carolina.
Okay.
Yep.
What beaches are in North Carolina?
There's a few. I mean, Outer Banks is in North Carolina. Yes.
Girl.
I've been there on vacation. I fell in love with
low-key fit it. You really do.
But Wilmington's there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different. I've been on vacations to Carolina Beach, Cure Beach, or Curie.
Yeah.
I don't know how they say it or call it, but I love it there. It's slow paced.
Interesting.
I will say though, I am still a Gulf side girly. I like the Gulf water better than I like.
Just because it's a lot more clear?
It's clear. The waves aren't as crazy. The sand is softer. Like the sand there is kind of like rocky. And
could do better.
I don't know if I like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's just another place on the list that I've always thought about checking out, having in mind.
And I feel like moving from home, like going home, resetting, and then maybe thinking, okay, let me go check out North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like, we're so young.
We have all the time
in the world. We have all the time in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like, now's the time to be like, okay, like, I was home, I'm going to stay here, or I think I'm going to go check this place out for a year. Like, and I think even going home is just so good for you to like save money. You're not going out all the time. You just want to chill. You just want to like find Emma again.
Exactly.
And I feel like wherever you end up going next, or just staying in Michigan, like you'll have. How old are you?
I'll be 26 this year.
Yeah, girl. Like
I'm 25.
That's crazy. So you're like, honestly, I feel like you're kind of just doing yourself a really huge favor, which I think you already know that, by just going home. And being like, I just want to know who I am. Because, like, being around your family,
it resets you. I swear it resets you. Yeah.
So I feel like, I think that's super exciting. And I totally can see you in North Carolina. Before we get off of the beach and, like, kind of living at St. Pete.
Yes.
You are a seashelling girl.
I love my seashells.
It's impressive.
Thank you. I do love it.
What are you going to do with all of them?
I have so many people at home that are already like, please make me a canvas. Please make me a craft. Like,
that's Facebook Market stuff you sell right there, literally.
Easy. Facebook Market, Etsy. There's just like a million options. And I don't
got
know
it for free.
And I got it it's a free hobby.
That's
my favorite reason I love free. And they're just beautiful. Like every single one's different. There's so many different like concepts I feel like I've already thought of like different like art pieces that I can make with it, but I just love it. They're just they're treasures.
They really are.
They're
and you have a lot.
I have probably a little too much.
You were out there a lot. But
I still go.
Was it it's freezing cold and you're like, I'm gonna go.
I'm here. It's 7:00 in the morning.
That's crazy.
It's low tide. Let's go.
And you go to Fort DeSoto? No, Paso Grill.
Paso Grill. I actually go to the Dog Beach.
I'm gonna blurt that out so they don't know.
You can keep it in there if you want.
I'm out. I'm leaving.
And you know what? As many shells as I have, I tell people all the time, there are so many shells in the ocean. You could take like a plastic bag full every day and there's still going to be so much left over too.
Are you a spiritual person?
Yes, absolutely.
You think God's real?
Absolutely.
Okay,
100 million %.
Love that.
God, Jesus, and the Holy Trinity.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, very good. Very good. Yeah. I always think about like us talking about all these shells in the ocean. That's crazy. That like we'll probably just never run out.
Never.
And you have thousands. Like
thousands. I have the literal so many. I have the vases on my dresser. I have a shell. And then I also have like a giant bucket, a shelf. It's my shelf with all of my shells.
How did you make that?
It's
a shelf?
It's just like a regular shelf.
With shells on it.
A shell.
A shell.
A shell.
Wait, okay. I didn't know you had a shelf.
Yes. It's just a bunch of all of my little minis.
Aww.
And I have my vases and I have a giant bucket filled with shells as well.
That's crazy.
That I just love. And I admire them and I look at them all the time and I'm just like,
oh yeah.
It's so cute.
It is so cute. Because I feel like, well, what's your favorite?
Oh, I know a lot of different ones. I think my favorite ones to find, I feel like
all of them.
All of them.
I like
literally.
to find all of them.
Well, my saying when I go shelling, and I always tell people, like, look for nothing, but look for everything. So, like, don't look for a specific kind of shell, because you're gonna miss another one that you would have found and thought was beautiful, but you were too busy looking for the other one.
Let me show you mine.
Yes,
because you probably have some of these. Yes. Let me show you mine.
I can probably tell you what they are.
You probably can.
Okay, this is a Florida fighting conch. I actually love finding these ones. Okay. So these ones, there's like a million of these ones at the beach. I have a bunch of these. I have some that have like little patterns on them.
See, that's crazy.
I have some that are like super dark brown. I have like one that kind of looks purple almost. Yeah, you've got a good little collection.
Thank you.
So that's the Florida fighting conch.
Florida fighting conch. Okay, this is what trips me out is like I'm like, how, like,
yes,
like that's why I'm like, I think God's real, because I'm like,
how did someone
just like
create this?
Yeah, but like every single detail, literally everywhere, everywhere you look, it's like, that's crazy.
And that's
like God's love, like looking at all of the detail that he put into it is crazy.
Absolutely.
To think about.
And they're all like snowflakes. There's not one that's the same.
Oh,
they're all different.
I didn't need to hear that.
We're going crazy now.
I'm gonna tell everybody I know that.
They're all different.
They're all different. Oh my gosh. Okay, and these are really, I think, cool.
That one's a scallop.
But I
love those ones.
I love those because they have, sometimes they don't have the little flaps, I guess you would say.
The little feet. I don't even know what they're called.
But they're really cute, and they're usually just really colorful.
Yeah.
And like that orange.
The orange. There's pink ones. Yeah. There's like some bluey purple kind of ones.
Absolutely so cute. This one's a small one.
Okay, I am not gonna lie, I have no clue what those are called, but I call them unicorn horns because that's what
I wonder why. Like. You can't really see it, but I'm gonna show you guys.
Unicorn.
It's so little.
I love those
also
ones.
Also so like detailed.
And that's the thing
and
too.
It literally
even
looks
those
like
ones when you find them like big too,
they're
feel like
bigger?
You can find some, I'd probably say they're about like maybe that big.
Okay, that's still pretty big though.
Yeah. Bigger than that, yeah.
Okay, love that one. Unicorn horn, yay.
A unicorn horn.
And then this one, I just really liked the design.
So those ones are called lettered olives.
What are they?
Lettered olives.
Lettered olives.
Like a letter.
Letter olives.
Lettered olives. Those ones are really pretty. I love those ones because like this one, I like these ones because that one's like more of like the brown one.
Yeah.
But there's some that have like more of like the tan orangey kind of. So pretty. So pretty.
It's pointy at the end. Like what?
Yeah,
that's crazy. And then these are, I really like these. I don't know, what are
those? Those ones are lightning whelks. So those ones are really cool. I love lightning whelks.
These are pretty, I think I found these two on one day at the same time, but I don't usually see these.
They're definitely, I'd say, more rare
than
compared to most shells.
Okay.
Especially to find like a whole one too.
Okay. Okay. So
you got yourself some good finds.
Thanks. I'm going to go to I still haven't gone to the dog beach, but I'm really excited to when it warms up and it's not 20 degrees outside.
When it warms up, if you can, get your little scuba gear.
And go scubing.
Because once you go off that trench, if you go in the water and you go down the trench, it's maybe like 5 feet underneath the water. Like it's not far at all.
And you're just, do you get scared?
A little bit. I mean, you see fish down there. Like I've seen like big fish down there. I've seen like mahis down there. I had a dolphin that was like 10 feet away from me come and grab a mahi before.
You saw that live?
Live action.
Girl.
But I don't bring my phone in the water, obviously.
Well, honestly, good. Spend time with nature.
Yeah. I'm connecting with the dolphins.
I'm connecting. Literally you. Literally
me. I'm on a daily at work.
Literally. Oh my god.
I love it.
Okay, well, I love that. I have a couple more questions and then we can go get some grub. Yes. What do you wish people understood about you without having to explain it? And I know that one's kind of I know that's kind of because when I was writing it down, this was my ChatGPT question because I've been asking. I make up the first questions and then I always ask Chat like what's something different. Different to ask. So I know that this one's kind of like, I'll read it again.
I was gonna say
when I was writing it down,
I
was like, wait, what? What do you wish people understood about you without having to explain it?
I'd say my heart. I just feel like I have such a big heart. I'm such a lover girl at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think even like other answers for that.
Well, let me try to reword it. What's something that you wish people understood about you, maybe right when you meet them? Because me and Heather and Ben and Brett were talking about this. Well, honestly, Ben had a good example. He was like,
I was going to say, give me a good example. He was like,
Ben said, I wish people understood that I'm pretty quiet at first, but once you get to know me, like I'm cracking jokes, I'm talkative.
Okay, yeah.
But it's kind of like that, what do you wish people knew about you without having to get to know you, if that makes sense? Like for me, I would say I'm pretty outgoing and loud, but sometimes I really just enjoy like sitting down, being quiet with my family and like just listening rather than people being like, what's wrong? It's like, no, I just like, I love to listen.
Yeah. Sometimes just like to sit here and like be the ears.
Yes.
I would say,
it's kind of a crazy question.
It's kind of hard. I feel like sometimes I maybe think I'm not like an open book when I first meet people, and I feel like I'm a little reserved, but I feel like a part of me thinks it's because I don't close myself off to people when I first meet them. Like I'm not shy or like,
no, you're not.
I won't tell you anything, but I think I'm just I'd say, I don't know. I really just like I'm a free bird. I just like to let loose. I'm just like a very peaceful person. I think I don't know.
You're pretty peaceful, or you try to keep the peace.
Yeah.
From what I've noticed.
I'm always trying to keep the peace.
You don't want to like, you're just like, I just want to be chill.
I just want nothing to do with anything. Yeah. I'm just a little bird flying around, just having a fun time. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good answer for that, but that's a tough one.
But think about it. Yeah. Think about it. I'll think about it. Something, because I feel like when I was writing that down, I was like, I don't even know what I wish people would understand
about me.
Yeah. Because I do feel like you're a pretty, like I remember meeting you and you were like, hey, I'm Emma. Hey, girl. And I was like, hey.
You will not get away without telling me your name. You're going to know exactly who I am. Exactly. Yeah. I just think that's what I would want done to me if I were starting somewhere at a new job. I would want someone to come up and like make me feel comfortable and you know, like, what's your name? You know, like, where are you from? Have you been in the industry? And like that, I don't know. That's what I just like to do to people.
Yeah, I think it's really nice to do.
Yeah,
to say hello.
Just be friendly. Yeah, make people feel at home. That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah,
or comfy or cozy.
I would say one thing that you wish people understood about you is I was going to say something about you are good at fantasy football.
That is one thing. I know football.
You know football.
I know football. Yes. And that is a good.
You know what?
That's what sticking with that.
Yeah. I wish that they knew that I know ball.
Honestly, it's kind of a trick though, because then I can just join fantasy leagues and people like, think I don't know what I'm doing, and then I'm like, Gotcha,
Todd.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well that is a good question. And yeah, think about it, because I feel like when I wrote that, I literally almost didn't write that one down, but I was like, maybe one thing that we both need to think about.
Maybe that is.
Just be like, what is that one thing?
What would you say about yourself?
Oh, I have no idea.
No clue.
What do I wish people understood about me without having to explain it? Honestly, probably that I lean more right.
Valid.
Without having to be like, this is why. But I think
there shouldn't be an explanation needed. You know, it's your opinion, and everyone's valid to their own opinions. And at the end of the day, like,
and it's just kind of like scary with what's happening. Like I've been thinking about, like, obviously, like most of my family, not most of my family, but some of my family's right, some of my family's left, and like I just am kind of basing my, I guess, choices and thoughts on my faith, which is like really hard to do, especially because you can't put Jesus like into politics at all.
And you don't like, want to either.
It's like hard, because now with everything that's happening in the world, I'm like, dang, like maybe I did make a wrong choice. Like maybe stuff that's going on in the world is not what I want to be happening in the world, but I didn't realize it was going to be happening. And so I'm kind of taking a step back of like, okay, dang, maybe I was wrong. Like, but it's kind of scary to say that to people, because I feel like a lot of people can not a lot of people, but some people will be like, well, I told you so. Well, I told you so. And it's like, well, thanks. Like, I know that. But
exactly.
But I also was where I was at that moment.
And that's completely up to you to create your own opinion about. And I think that's the other hard thing about politics right now, especially, is that everyone wants everyone to have their own opinion, but when other people have opinions, it becomes a problem. And that's, especially as someone who leans a little more right as well, I feel like something that I feel like that's also something I don't talk about either, because it's one of those things that you're like,
you're racist,
I'm not going to be judged.
And I'm like,
I'm the farthest thing from either of those. I love people. I stick up for people.
No, seriously.
And I just don't want to be labeled as somebody that's like that, just because of certain things
in life. I know. So I think I would honestly say that, like, I don't really want to
explain. That's a great answer.
Why I am, I guess leaning towards, I guess, I don't even want to say Christianity anymore, but
I feel like it's all just going towards faith. And
like, I don't want to explain my faith I don't know. I do want to explain my faith because, like, I want everybody to be a part of it. But I think leaning more right. I think it's a really hard thing to explain because I feel
extremely
like it's
hard.
Just like,
you're judged right off the bat.
Right off the bat. I'm sorry, but look at those taxes on tips.
But it's even one of those things too. I mean, look at like people who fly the American flag anymore. Like, even just being looked at in that sense too is like, I should be proud to fly the American flag. And it's one of those things that I'm like,
I love America. I do.
America.
I know there's good.
Here comes the singing.
And I know there's good and bad, but it's crazy. This lady wore a Make America Great Again hat to work today. And I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Good for you, girl.
Literally don't care. Like, wear whatever you want. I didn't say like, and I wasn't just like, didn't give her a stank look. Like, if somebody came in and had a Kamala or had a Biden or Barack Obama, I'd be like, that's sick that you can rep that without getting gunned down in the street.
Yes, exactly.
Is it gonna offend some people? Yes.
Yeah.
But we've gotten to a point where it's like, I think it's just gotten to a point where I just like literally hold back because I don't want to come across as a terrible person, homophobic, racist person.
Yes.
When I just want to believe in faith, family, and freedom.
But the only people that should be asking you that question is somebody who actually cares about you and doesn't care what you believe in, because
and that's right.
And that's correct.
And that's right.
And that's just right.
And that's right.
And that's
interview over.
Cut.
Okay, wait, but I do have one more question.
Okay.
And I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you came on, and this was just like so great.
This was so great. I was nervous at first.
I know, me too.
This was perfect.
But I was like also not, because I feel like this is just all the time at work. Anyway.
Exactly.
We're like,
we could just chat and chat and chat. Don't get the dolphins around.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, to close it out, this won't be another difficult question.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm really thinking.
You're like, oh shit. Okay, if you could tell your past self one thing without changing anything, what would it be?
I would tell my past self,
maybe like pre-Chicago Emma.
Pre-Chicago Emma.
Like before you went out into the big world.
I would, into the big fishbowl,
you know? Yeah, absolutely.
I would say I would just tell myself to like be so excited, because it's so exciting. You meet new people, you adventure to new places, you see new things, you learn to like new things, you meet new meeting new people, honestly, has been like my number one thing. I met
crazy.
So many great people in Chicago. I've met so many great people in Florida, and it's great because I have so many friends all over now, which is great. But I think, I would just tell myself, like be excited and like look forward to it. I am really good about not dwelling on the past, but sometimes I like worry that I make the wrong decisions in some things. But I would just tell myself, like, be excited. Yeah. There's nothing you're going to miss out on, and no regrets. No regrets, baby.
Yeah, that's a really good answer.
I just feel like I love traveling. I love meeting new people.
And I feel like, some people really say, oh, your 20s, it's really, there's a lot. Dude, the 20s is the time to literally do whatever you want. You might have to live paycheck to paycheck sometimes. You might have your savings really up.
And then
the next year you might
but...
be, you know, digging into your savings. But like now's the time to like take a chance.
Yeah.
Find different hobbies. Stop drinking. Like move to a different city. And yeah, I think
change is scary, but change is good.
And it's exciting.
It's so exciting. I love it though.
I love that.
I know.
Yay. Well, dude, this was so good.
I know.
It's so crazy because I like get so nervous before and then it's just so fun.
It's so easy though, especially like I love that you're doing this because I feel like even when you first moved here, I was like, I just like love hanging out with Rachel. Like she's just like a people person and like you ask questions about other people and you're very like locked into a conversation when you have one. I feel like talking about myself also like people get sidetracked during conversations and everything, but I just love this and it gives you a chance to connect with people on a level that maybe you wouldn't have before too, which is great.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And I'm happy we're doing it before I move.
I know.
Maybe when I move back we'll do it again.
Okay, girl, let's do it. Or maybe I'd come to Michigan. Listen, girl, like this year's already so freaking busy, which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Already.
I already have stuff going on and I'm like, I didn't even plan it. I feel like I didn't even plan anything.
No.
And they're like, this is what we're doing. And
it's
I'm
like this month.
And I'm like, I can't do this.
I need a break. I need to relax.
Bye.